Thirukkural True Stories. Story number 6, God's Property.
Why has God bestowed us with 5 senses? Is it not to facilitate our enjoying pleasures through them? Then, why do people talk about the need to control our senses? I posed this question to a spiritual guide, whom I revere. What is the advice given by doctors to those suffering from ailments like blood pressure, diabetes, cholesterol, obesity, etc.? Countered the saint. They would suggest that people suffering from such conditions refrain from certain kinds of foods. They would advocate various diet control measures, I replied. When we suffer from illness, we accept diet restrictions. If we had been restrained in our food habits even from the beginning, wouldn't it have reduced the chances of our getting struck by certain illnesses? Why do people get afflicted by conditions like AIDS? Is it not because they had exercised no control over their senses? Asked the saint. But controlling our senses is not easy, I exclaimed. That's why we should seek God's help, said the saint. Will God be able to control our senses? I wondered. Can't the power that has given us the senses control them? However, God will help us only if we seek his help, said the saint. I have seen a lot of pious people being highly indulgent in food and other pleasures, I said. Their devotion to God has to be considered hollow. If we orient our mind towards one direction, it won't turn to other directions. When you are riding a bicycle, if you look straight ahead, the cycle would go on a straight path. If you keep looking sideways, the cycle would traverse a zigzag path. Character and discipline require that we go steadily along a path without taking any deviation or turn. If someone entrusts us with an object belonging to him and asks us to maintain it carefully, will we handle it inappropriately? Won't we look after it with care and attention? This body is the property of God. If we realize that we have the responsibility of maintaining our body properly, we will get the power to control our senses. To attain this realization, we should practice devotion to God. If we practice devotion to God and live a life of discipline, we will be able to control our senses. We will be able to keep diseases away and live a long and healthy life, concluded the saint. It appeared to me that saint was living such a life.
Thirukkural, Section 1, The Path of Virtue, Chapter 1, In Place of God. Verse number 6 in Tamil. பொறிவாயில் ஐந்தவித்தான் பொய்தீர் ஒழுக்க நெறி நின்றார் நீடு வாழ்வார். Meaning, one who worships God, the power that would extinguish the desires entering one's 5 senses and leads a life of honesty and virtues, will have a long and happy life. Thank you.